Hey there guys, it's Attack on Samurott, and here is a video for you guys. So, excuse me, um, the newest Pokemon competition, the June International Challenge is gonna start. It's already started for registration. So registration started yesterday and goes on until June 23rd. And then after that, on the 24th, the 25th, and the 26th, I think, is how long the competition goes. In the competition, I don't think you get like anything special. I mean, if you participate in the VGC competitions and stuff, then I think you get some championship points or something like that. But if you're not, you just get like I think like 2,000 Pokémiles or something like that. Yeah, so here's a team that I actually kind of showed off before. So it's Xerneas, Lugia, Mega Venusaur, Hydreigon, Arcanine, and Thundurus Incarnate. So this is kind of like a Tailwind team. My own, I guess, like my own version of not my own version, but my own version of a Tailwind team. So basically, it revolves around Lugia and Mega Venusaur. I guess kind of weird, but you'll eventually see. So let's start off with Xerneas. So Xerneas, there's really nothing special about it. This is a standard Xerneas that a lot of people use, except I actually invested a little bit of HP and a little bit into defense, just so that way I guess Xerneas can take hits better. I don't know. They were just extra EVs. I didn't feel like I need to put the rest into speed or whatever. Because I mean, like Xerneas goes up, it's really fast once it gets its, Geomancy up, but it just hits really hard and it goes really fast once you get to a +2. So yeah, so that's pretty much it for Xerneas. Just a standard one: Dazzling Gleam, Moonblast, Geomancy, and Protect. And now we can go on to the interesting stuff. So this set is for Lugia, of course. So it has 80 in HP, 120 in defense, 200 in special defense, and 108 in speed. So I actually had invested 108 into speed, so that we can outspeed Primal Groudon. Because I think if it's max speed, it goes up to 143 or something like that. So I wanted to invest Lugia in enough so that we can outspeed it and potentially set up a Tailwind for the rest of my team. So yeah, so the moveset: Ice Beam, Roost, Aeroblast, and Tailwind. Ice Beam, that's mainly to hit the Mega Salamancers and I guess like other flying types in this format, because there are a lot of flying types, of course, like Crobat. That's one that's pretty commonly used in this format, because they always like to set up Tailwinds, and of course Mega Salamence, and the Genies, of course. Roost, get health back and stuff. And Aeroblast, it's just a strong stab move that only Lugia gets. It also has a high crit ratio, so I feel like it's a pretty good move. And I think it's like base 100, or I think it is. I think it's like base 100 or base 90. No, it's base 100, 95 accuracy, and yeah, it does have a high crit ratio. So yeah, that's pretty much it for Lugia. Just gonna be the Mon that sets up Tailwinds for my team. So yeah, that's pretty much it with Lugia. So now we can move on to Venusaur. So this is the set I'm going to be running with Mega Venusaur. So Sleep Powder, Sludge Bomb, Giga Drain, and Protect. 180 in HP, 252 in special attack, and 76 in speed. Also a Bold Nature. I know it's a very weird set, especially since I'm not investing anything into defense. But sorry, this burped right there. And I just lost my train of thought too. But with this set, Mega Venusaur can take hits. We can still take hits very well, even if it's not invested in defense. But this set is mainly, well, not to, it's mainly for things like Xerneas and stuff. And also like Mega, not Mega, but Primal Kyogre. So yeah, this is mainly like my this is the counter to Xerneas. So yeah, and with the Tailwind, Venusaur speed does get boosted, so it gets doubled. So that means that this that speed goes up to, with this investment, it goes up to 220 speed. I don't know how much. I don't think that's enough to outspeed a Geomancy Xerneas after it gets it set up. But I know it's pretty fast. Yeah. So, and also Sleep Powder is to shut down his other mons as well. I mean, to shut down other mons like Mega Kang, and I guess Smeargle, once the Tailwind goes up, because I think Mega Venusaur can still outspeed it, regardless. I mean, can still outspeed it with a Tailwind. I think even without two, but I think it can. It can't. It can only outspeed it with the Tailwind. Especially if they're scarfed. So yeah, that's pretty much it for Mega Venusaur. So now we're gonna go on to Hydreigon. So this is another counter I have. I mean, this is another answer I have, or this is my answer to Primal Groudon, Earth Power, Draco, U-Turn, and Dark Pulse. Now, Hydreigon isn't really that great in this format because of Xerneas running around, being the only fairy type actually being like, well, not the, it's the main fairy type that everyone's been using. So that's why you almost never see Hydreigon or Bisharp or any kind of like fighting type. Any kind of fighting, dark or dragon type. Of course, besides Dialga, I guess. So yeah, Earth Power with the Life Orb does, I believe it's like a 12% chance to take out a Primal Groudon if it's offensive. I believe. So still, that's really good damage to Groudon anyway. And Draco, strong stab move, does a lot to, I don't know how much it does to Mega Kang or Mega Salamence, since those are the two dominant Megas that are used in this format. I mean, they're used in the VGC 2016 format, or at least the ones that, well, yeah, they're the ones that are mainly seen. But I know it's gonna do a lot of damage with the Life Orb. U-Turn, just to I guess like get in switch-ins and stuff. So yeah, and Dark Pulse stat move, and it's also good for flinching. So yeah, that's pretty much it for Hydreigon. And not lastly, but next we have Arcanine, Choice Banded Arcanine. This Arcanine, Arcanine was used last season in 2015. And it was mainly ran as a choice band set. So I'm running Intimidate, so that way stuff like, of course, Mega Kang and Mega Salamence don't hit too hard. And it can just shut them down, kind of. So choice band, well, the Flare Blitz, okay. Whew, alright. Sorry, I'm just trying to get my thoughts together, but, Choice Banded Flare Blitz is going to do a lot of damage to things in the format. Things like Mega Kang, Xerneas, other stuff. And Extreme Speed is really good priority. I don't think there's, well, actually, yeah. The other priority user that's been used a lot, is, well, I guess actually Mega Kang, since it does get Fake Out too. But also, Mega Rayquaza, or I guess regular Rayquaza too. Those have been used commonly those have been used commonly in the format, with priority moves. So that's why I felt like I had to get Arcanine, because it's a fire type, can resist Xerneas, and it does have that access to Intimidate and stuff. Iron Tail, that's another thing that I have for Xerneas. Another counter. Iron Tail actually, I believe it has a chance of taking it out. Still, it's gonna do a lot of damage too. I think it does about 90-ish%. I think somewhere around there. And Wild Charge, that's another check to Primal Kyogre. I don't believe it takes it out though. I think it does a lot, like maybe 90-ish too, like about that range. So yeah, so that's pretty much it for Arcanine. And lastly is going to be Thundurus. Pretty standard set with Taunt, Thunder Wave, Thunderbolt, and Protect. So Taunt is just mainly for the things in the format that I like to set up, like of course Xerneas. Rayquaza usually likes to set up Sword Stances, so it's another counter to that. So it's another check to that. And I think those are the only two I can think of off the top of my head that usually like to set up. And Thunder Wave. See, I don't know if I want to use Thunder Wave because I already have Tailwind, so Tailwind already like helps with setting up and stuff. So I mean, it's kind of not important, but it is. But I think for now I'm just gonna keep Thunder Wave because it does shut down fast mons like Mega Rayquaza and Xerneas once it gets its Geomancy up. So that was the reason why I wanted to use Thunder Wave. And Thunderbolt, just a move I needed to have because it hits Kyogre really hard, and other stuff as well, other flying types. And Protect, again, good for scouting. And yeah, and the Citrus Berry, good for recovery and stuff. So with this amount of HP, Thundurus can actually live hits pretty decently. And also with that amount of speed, it's still fine. Even with Prankster, Thundurus is still pretty fast anyway. And with the Tailwind, it helps anyway too. So that's pretty much it. So that's my team. I know that wasn't really the greatest way of explaining my team, but that's pretty much it. It's just a Tailwind team that's good for trying to shut down threats like Xerneas. And Primal Groudon, and stuff like that. And I guess Fast Mons as well. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, and also the OVA League draft is about to start in about 10 minutes or so. So yeah, just wanted to say that. So probably, I don't think it'll be after this video. It'll probably be like maybe tomorrow. I'll probably put up the draft video tomorrow and show you guys what I picked up. So yeah, so that's pretty much it. And I'll probably I think probably on my own time I'll practice with this team, and maybe I'll talk about it once the actual competition comes up. And yeah, first before I can actually put these use these mods, I have to get a what's it called? I have to get a 3DS card or whatever. No, not a capture card. I don't have any money for that. But I mean, I need to put money so I can go to my bank, my Pokemon bank. My Pokebank, and get my mons out. So yeah, hopefully I can get that this weekend. And yeah, so thank you guys for watching, and I will see you when the competition happens. So yeah, take care.